Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jelaine. And do you feel the Christmas air? Well, if you're living in the Philippines, you'll definitely feel that around September because we already have Christmas lights are all over the street and we're already playing Christmas songs. So for today's video, we're going to talk about a request that was posted on one of my videos, which is my top 5 or top 10 reads for this year. I have 13 books that I gave 5 stars this year. So, why not talk about the 13 books I gave 5 stars this year instead of just top 5 or top 10, right? So, let's get into it. So, the first 5 star that we're going to talk about in this video is Lucy on the Wild Side by Carrie Rea. So I won't give any synopsis or any details about the book. I'm just gonna let you guys know why I love it. And I would recommend all these books to you without any hesitations. But again, not all of the books I have here are everybody's cup of tea, but I just wanted to let you guys know that these are my favorite books. So yeah, going back, it's Lucy on the Wild Side by Carrie Rea. So I really enjoyed this book, and the last 20 or 50 pages of this book actually made me cry because of the ending. And the way Carrie Rea wrote this book is it's funny, it sometimes make me mad, but overall it's very enjoyable. And like I said from my previous vlog, um the one of the reasons why I am reading is to widen my vocabulary. So this doesn't have very complex words in it, which made it an easy and fast read for me. Next is very controversial author, but I love her so much. It's Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. Now I gave this a 5 star because I relate to the book very much and I enjoyed it. I cried like every chapter of this book because of how heartfelt Colleen Hoover wrote this book. And I'm gonna say this again. I know Colleen Hoover is not everyone's cup of tea, but she's my favorite, and she is one of the reason why I am reading right now. Next is another Colleen Hoover is Ugly Love. I really love this book. Again, it's very relatable. So I really enjoyed the characters, Tate and Miles, and their story and their character development in this book. Though it also made me cry. I really enjoyed it, and I don't know what else to say, but I really love this book. And also, I really love Colleen Hoover's writing overall because it's not really hard for me to understand some of the words she used and how easy and fast read it is for me. Moving on to our next book is Kareen Slaughter, Pretty Girls. And this is one of the reasons why I love psychological thriller horror, or any genre that is involving Kareen Slaughter because of how I love this book so much. It's full of mystery. Her writing is another easy read and fast read for me. And I really love how she created I think she created some password stuff in this book that I think I could really use in real life. I saw some reviews saying that it's predictable. They like already know who's the killer in this book. But for me, it actually took me a while. I don't know if I'm just stupid. It's like the plot twist in this book. And I really love the revenge at the ending. So I really love it. So, but I won't recommend it for someone who wanted to start reading psychological thriller because this book is like super dark. But if you want to read it, still read it at your own risk. Next is this is one of my favorite books in the series, written by Anna Huang, which is the Twisted series. And this is my favorite, Twisted Hate, because I love the banter between Josh and Jules. And I love Jules so much and her attitude, and the way Anna Huang wrote Jules' character is she's like a chill, outgoing vibe person, which you can really feel that she's a very easygoing person, and you don't have to worry about being shy around her or anything like that, because I don't know, Jules is really likable. However, Josh on the other hand is really annoying, but I love the dynamics between Josh and Jules. So yeah, this is part of my top 5 of my top reads this year as well. I saw some reviews who read the Twisted Hate series. I think they enjoyed Twisted Lies more than the rest of the series, but I really enjoyed that. Next is A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. Now, this book is all about dragons, witches, magic, and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it. Although it's a very thick book, it's very intimidating, but I really enjoyed it. Though there are some words that are quite hard to understand because this is like kind of a century ago set up kind of book, but I enjoyed it. I like the world building. I also love the diversity in this book as well. The love story in this book, no, it's not just with the opposite sex, which I think the our LGBTQ community will definitely love reading a fantasy book like this one. And I can't wait to read Priory of the Orange Tree because the writing in this book is so good. Although I saw a few reviews online that the writing in this book is better than the Priory of the Orange Tree, but I don't think that affects the story itself overall. And I also apologize if you cannot see some of the books or there's reflection on the books. I have them wrapped in a plastic because I want to take care of my babies. These are my babies and they are not cheap. They are expensive. The next one on my list, this is a whole series which I really love, and no one can replace this book in my heart. This series in my heart, which I really love, and I can't wait for the new book coming this, I think March or February next year, and I can't wait to get my hands on that book. And this book is the Hunger Games series. I really love this book. I enjoyed the movie. I also enjoyed this book. I think there is no quite different with the books and the movies that was made, but I really enjoyed this. I really love Suzanne Collins' writing. I love everything. I love Katniss. I like Peeta. I think that's all. I mean, there's nothing else I can say about this book, but I really loved it. And I am really into dystopian stories with movies as well and stuff like that. I don't know, but it's just something I enjoy. I like the action in there. And of course, the little love story of Tita and Katniss is something I really like as well. Although we all know the stories in Mockingjay and Catching Fire where their love story got a little rocky because of President Snow, but I really enjoyed this. I really love it. And I recommend this to everyone who haven't read it yet. And, I know some of you have watched the movie, but I do recommend you reading the book as well. Because there are some parts in the book that was not mentioned in the movie that I think everyone will enjoy. Next is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. This is on my top 5 favorites this year. I love Liz. I love Wes. I love their banter. I love the development of the relationship in this book. And I really love the um like quotes from the movies that Liz is watching. She is like a hopeless romantic kind of girl, and I really enjoyed their relationship before they become lovers. So I can't wait to get my hands on Nothing Like the Movies. I think I mentioned that on my previous vlog. I already have that book somewhere here at the back, but I really love this. I really enjoyed it. I I have plans to reread this as well next year. It's on my plans next year. So I really love it. I really enjoyed it. I love Lynn Painter's writing. I love everything about it. I don't know how many times I say I love it, but the words are not enough. Now I'm gonna show you guys my top 3 reads for this year that is also part of my reread next year. This books something I really fell in love with, that I will definitely read this every year if I can. And I would sell my soul to read it for the first time. The next one is The 7 Year Slave by Ashley Poston. So I really love this book so much that I don't know how to explain it, but I love the magical realism in this book, the love story, the character development. I don't know what else to say, but I really love this. I really love this. I'm gonna reread this next year. And all I can say is I wish I have read this sooner than later, because I did bought this around May this year. But then I decided reading it after 2 or 3 months because I don't know, I was procrastinating. So this is my top three. I really love this book. You should read it too. Although I saw some people doesn't like the book for some reasons. I don't know why, but I really love it. And what if there is magical apartment, right? Think of it. Like you will find your soulmate in that magical apartment. Though I already found mine. Next on my list, which is my top two 5-star reads for this year, is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Now, I love this. All of Susan Collins' book, I really enjoyed it. And I think the reason why I love this is because I was able to better understand Snow and why was he like that in the Hunger Games series. And I think for me he's like a misunderstood character, but then again, the things he did was his choice. So I think he's still a bad person, but I believe that a villain was not born a villain, they are created. And I also love Lucy Gray Baird. It's just that like I don't like the actress who portrayed Lucy Gray Baird in the movie, just because of her controversy being Snow White. But I love the movie as well, although they miss a lot of things in the movie. But it's a great representation of this book, and I really loved it. I love the songs in the movie as well. I think that was my most anticipated thing after reading this book, because I really wanted to know how Lucy Gray Baird sang while I was reading this, which we can't hear it because this is a book, right? So I'm so glad that they created the movie for this book. But again, I don't like the actress. Don't come for me. It's just my opinion. My top one for this year, and I will sell my soul reading this for the first time. And that would be Belladonna by Adeline Bliss. I really love this so much. I don't have any words for it. I just really love it. And I highly recommend it. Reading this book. I do highly recommend all these books. Like I said earlier, it's just that I want to give you a warning, guys, a trigger warning with Pretty Girls by Karine Slaughter. Again, that book is very triggering. It's full of a lot of things because of sexual assault, the crime, and all that. But overall, I really like that. Karine Slaughter is on the top of my list of my favorite authors this year. Those are all the books I enjoyed this year. And again, doesn't mean that I enjoyed it, everyone liked it. But for me, this is just the books I really love this year. I all gave them 5 stars. And I would definitely reread all of these books next year. I mean, not all of them, but I will reread the books because I really enjoyed them. I do have plans on rereading them because of how much I enjoyed them. I'm not gonna reread The A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon because you see how thick is that? It took me about 2 weeks to finish this book. Even I have the audiobook while reading it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video today, and share me your top 5 or top 10 reads for this year. I wanted to hear all of them. I want to hear your thoughts. And just in case you didn't like some of the books I mentioned in this video, I want to know why. Let's talk about it and see what's the reason why you doesn't like or why you don't like some of the books I mentioned in this video. Thank you so much for staying with me. You have a great day, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment down below, and I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye!